Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Uju TV. But before we begin, let this quote guide your reflection today. Waking up is seeing the world without illusion. It is not about trying to escape reality, but about removing the fog. Many people are asleep while their eyes is wide open. They move around life driven by fear, survival, and unhealed wound. But it is a state where you stop trying to escape the world, but start seeing it for what it truly is: natural, responsive, and shaped by consequences. At that point, you're no longer trying to numb your pain, because you understand that life is all about input and output. What you put, you receive. What you send out to the universe brings back to you. You have a certain level of understanding because you move from a certain level of consciousness. So you stop escaping and you start engaging. That is what waking up does for you. You engage with life. You create with the universe. That's what it means. The situation and circumstance you already found yourself in, you walk through it and you ask for help if you need from God, so that you can be able to work with it and come out where you're supposed to be. You stop running. You face whatever that is facing you. You don't look for anybody to come and help you. You remember that you are the creator of your own universe. Because when you wake up, everything that is happening around you, they are not new. You are not becoming a new creation or creature. You are remembering who you are. That trials and tribulations of life have made you forget. Because when you begin to do the things that you are used to naturally, being your authentic self, you begin to remember. There are some certain things that you will do, you will laugh. And you remember when you did it when you were small. Remember that is you. Sometimes you sit with yourself and you discuss with yourself. That is why when you wake up, you don't need so much company. You don't even need people around you. Because you alone, you are enough company for yourself. You are enough engagement for you. Other people are distraction. So you hardly find yourself in the midst of other people, because you are enough engagement for yourself. You will start remembering those things that you used to do when you begin to redo them. That is why you replay your youth that you forgot, your prime that you were busy surviving. You replay it, you relive it, right? So you are remembering, and in that remembrance, you tap into your power and you feel good about yourself, right? Stop running away from the reality of remembering who you are. Nobody is saying it's fun. Nobody is saying it's going to be smooth. It is not a smooth sailing something. It is, just look at it as when things are blocking your path and you try to remove them. They can come in different forms. But your determination and your persistence, because you want to remember. Be that kind of person that wants to know more. Be that kind of person that wants to understand life better than what you are living right now. You want to see more. You want to know more. You want to understand why the things that are happening happen. The things that are happening, why are they happening? The ones that have happened before, why are they happening? Ask questions. The God that we know, the one that I serve, is the one that like you to ask questions at every point in time. Ask. Why? Answers will be given to you, provided you are ready to answer, to listen. The answers will be provided for you straight up. Ask questions. Want to know why? Then ask for solution. How are you going to fix whatever it is? Because everything you need for your life to be what you want it to be is already made available for you. But you have to remember. That is waking up. You first have to remember. If you don't remember, you won't understand it. Even when people are talking about it, you'll be feeling like, what are these people talking about? Because you have not remembered. So ask yourself today. So today I want you to ask yourself, how do I tap into that authentic me? How do I wake up? Ask yourself. The Spirit of God inside of you will direct you on how to do it. Because when you wake up, you will stop surviving. You start living. That is when you understand what it means that you are the creator of your own universe. Because if you're still in survival mode, you won't understand that. You will speak things and wait for them to come into existence. They won't. Because you are not standing in a place where the things that you speak can come into existence. Because God will want to give it to you, but it will hang. Why? Because you're not ready yet. You're not ready to remove the things, people, places, and things that are supposed to move so that things that you asked for can come in. So remind yourself that for you to create the life that you want, you have to remember who you are. And ask the Spirit of God inside of you to please remind you who you are so that you can be able to follow up and wake up. Affirmation for today. I wake up every day grounded in truth and clarity. I do not escape life. I meet it with wisdom and awareness. My eyes are open, my spirit is steady, and my heart is aligned with God's truth. I see beyond fear, projection, and illusion. I respond to life consciously and not emotionally. The world reflects my inner clarity, and I walk through it awake and empowered. Thank you for joining me once again. And until next time on Uju TV, I am awake, aware, and grounded in truth.